What's up, people? Today we're gonna talk about is Donnell Rawlings a mild comedian? Now, let me walk you up to what's going on. Like last year, it kicked off between Corey Holcomb and Donnell Rawlings, right? So what happened was it kicked off right after the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. So right after the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay, Cat had mentioned something about Dave. Then remember Dave got on the stage and Dave was he hijacked, it was D-Ray. He hijacked the comedy show. Whatever, he hijacked the comedy show. So anyway, on the 5150, shout out to the 5150, Corey, Darlene, and Craig. What happened was Corey made it, Corey do what Corey do. Corey made a quick little comment about how Dave going to these little comedy clubs and be bombing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But Corey went dissing. Basically, Corey was dropping game, trying to tell you, well, I ain't speaking for the man. What I'm saying is, what a lot of comics do, smart comics, if they already been up there to a certain level, they go back to the little rooms, try new material, see if they gonna land. So Dave probably did bomb a couple of times. That ain't nothing. Corey went dissing. So Donnell, he jumps in the middle of the fire. It really wasn't no fire. He made a fire. So he create a little buzz about himself. You see what I'm saying? So it really wasn't no fire. Because Dave didn't say nothing. Corey didn't say nothing that was disrespectful. And if they did talk, it was behind the scenes. So then Nell go on this little campaign. And then Corey fires back on that. I think it was the next episode right after that on the 5150. Corey said, I don't know, that was last year. But I'm just trying to get you up to date, get you up to speed of what's going on, right? So Corey said, Donnell Rawlings is a mild comedian. Which that's what we're going to talk about. Is he a mild comedian? So Corey says he's a mild comedian, right? So Nell didn't like that. Nell said, I'm going on a damn smear campaign. So he getting on the big platforms. He getting on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne and Envy. Anyway, he go. He went on TMZ. He went on a couple other little platforms. I said, Jay, he salty about that little mild thing, right? We're going to get to that. Is mild okay or not? So, what happened? Yeah, he going on telling a little story. Go look at just type in on YouTube, Donnell Rawlings, mild. And then the Breakfast Club interview, it's gonna pop up. And he on there, he saying some things. He up there capping too. And he doing some flapping and capping. That's what Donnell was doing that, right? He was crying. So, get you back up to speed, right? Take it too long, ain't it? Let's get back in it. Corey did a comedy room. I think he was in LA. Nell happened to be in the crowd, right? So you know Corey. If you know Corey, if you don't, go over there and check him out. But anyway, Corey made a little joke about on the boo side of the game, right? With the contracts, and you got so many scripts, you might have your thing blew out with the casting couch and all that, right? Your backside. So anyway, hit dogs holler. Nell in there, he out there hollering in the back, acting savage, like he ain't got no home training, right? So Corey just diffused the situation. He handled it like a true gentleman, a true businessman. So then, Corey gonna get back on his bill for the 5150 show and let Nell know how he feel about it, right? Corey did not diss Nell. All Corey said that Donnell Rawlings is a mild comedian. Now, see, I think it hurt because it came from one of his peers, right? Because they've been in the game 30-some years, both of them around the same age. Corey from Chicago, Donnell from D.C., right? So, Nell didn't like that. That's when Nell got on the Breakfast Club, got on this little smear campaign about Corey Holcomb, right? And check this out now. He never called you garbage. He never called you trash. All Corey said was, you're mild. Now, coming from Corey, that's really him saying, hey, little bro, or big bro, I don't know who older. You not where you think you at. You not an A-list comedian. You not him. You know. Donnell is a mild comedian. We're going to get to that, right? So, Donnell going on the smear campaign, and then Corey let it go, right? So Donnell went on Shay Shay. It's funny how people Corey got a little comments about, they go get on Shay Shay. Shay Shay, quit playing let Corey on the platform. Now you done had probably 5 heavy-hitting comedians or 6 get on your show and say Corey Holcomb in they top 5, man. Hate him or love him, man. The man funny, man. The man is funny, man. I've been watching comedy for a long time. I've been studying the game. I'm a student of the game. Man, come on, man. So let's get into it. Is Donnell Rawlings a mild comedian? And my answer is yes. And I'm going to tell you why yes. If you measure Donnell and look at his body of work, we're not even going to compare him to Corey Holcomb right now. Let's just look at his work. The biggest thing you know him for is Ashy Larry and I'm rich, bitch. You know that thing right there. Now that was fly. But I'm saying, we don't really know him for stand-ups. We don't really know him as a strong stand-up comic. And I'm not saying he's a mediocre. That's what I'm getting at. Corey called him mild. He didn't diss you. If somebody say you a mild YouTuber, okay, I'm going to take that. Because right now I'm in the middle of the pack. I got room to improve and get to that next level that I think I'm on. See, really, he gave you a reality check. Now, I think, Donnell, you still got time. So I ain't dissing you. I like both you brothers. And I respect any comedian. Anybody get up on that stage, man, you got my utmost respect. Because I know what it takes. I know what it is. I know. Come on now. Let's get back into it. But what I'm saying is you are mild. You like Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a mild NFL quarterback. Dak ain't garbage. Dak ain't trash. Dak can win some games. Dak can even get you in the playoffs if you give him what he need. And that's Donnell Rawlings. Donnell Rawlings is a strong stand-up comedian. He just not on the level he think he on. You mild, man. You not up there with Lavelle Crawford, Bruce, Ricky Smiley, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. Shit, Carlos Miller done surpassed you. And Carlos is younger. Carlos is rising on that level where Donnell right here, Carlos about to go A-list. Carlos just be laid back. But anyway, yeah, man, you mild. He didn't diss you though. Ain't nothing wrong with being mild. Like that last comedy special with the blue suit and the red socks. That wasn't it, my boy. That wasn't it. We got to let that one go, man. I'm telling you, it wasn't special. I didn't even make it through. I'm not even hating. I didn't make it through the whole special, man. It ain't. This how I judge my comedians, man. If you got me laughing to the point I'm on the floor, stomach hurt, I want you to stop. Cause hey, bro, I need to breathe. You ever laugh so hard it damn near hurt? You about to cry? That's how hard Corey Holcomb had me laughing on the Shaq All-Stars. Go check the tape. The Book of Corinthians, go check the tape. It's better than that Netflix special that Donnell put up there with the blue suit and the red socks. See, I was done with the red socks and the blue suit, man. Come on, man. You gonna wear a suit? Wear the suit right. You know what I'm saying? Them old thick ass Timberland boot red socks, man. What you doing? Come on, bruh. But anyway, man, let's get back into it. Is he mild? Yeah, he mild. But are we dissing? Is Corey dissing? No, man, you ain't mild like that you trash. Come on, man. When has mild ever been trash? Like, let's say on a cooking scale, you got, on a spice scale, you got fire hot. That's hot. Then you got mild sauce. Most people fuck with the mild, but the mild ain't on the level of the fire hot. But you ain't bland, you ain't garbage, you ain't trash. The man just said you was mild, man. And now I seen a video where he said he want to challenge Corey to a comedy battle. Man, that'll be dope. That'll be dope for the comedy game, for comedy history. Man, I'm telling you. But you know who need to direct the show? Nick Cannon. Nick, y'all get this video to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, you the only one that can pull this off. A comedy versus show. And you gotta have these categories, right? Hey, hit me up and give me a little bread now if you do this now. You get Corey, you started off with Corey and Donnell, right? The categories got to be handling hecklers, stand-up, comedic comedy. Yep. My bad, y'all. I said comedic comedy. I meant to say comedic acting or comedic acting. Anyway, let's get back into it. With your acting, Like they can submit a sketch, like 2 comedy sketches or 3 comedy sketches. You know, a little quick, like they doing on TikTok right now. The country Wayne style. Donnell submit his. You can get some help with his writing and producing, but you got to act in it. Then, once you submit your skit, go into the stand-up, get 15, maybe 30 minutes each. Then you got to have roasting. They don't have to roast each other. They don't have to be Corey roasted Donnell. You could bring in roasters like Craig Smith or Boo Capone. That'd be crazy to see if Donnell can handle Boo Capone. Then, what else we teach? Improv. Where you doing the improv with the props. You doing the improv with the people yelling out topics like egg salad. And then you got to make a joke off egg salad or something like that, man. Then joke writing. Like on your dad jokes. You got all them categories that we can measure who is the best in each category. Because that'll prove how strong of a comedian you are. Because it ain't just stand-up when it comes to comedy. You got joke writing. You got comedic acting. You got roasting. And you got improv. How quick are you? How witty are you? And I guarantee you right now, if you go check the tape, Corey hands down a better comedian than Donnell Rawlings. Hands down. The Watermelon Heist better than all that stuff Donnell was in. If you go watch the Watermelon Heist, Corey character kind of stood on business. He wasn't no fuck boy. So what I'm saying is, Donnell, you not who you think you are yet, man. And this is real constructive criticism. You put yourself in this line of fire, and I know you probably say, who is he to judge? Yeah, I'm a motherfucker to spend money on comedy to go watch these shows. Hell, I thought Mike Epps was garbage at one time. That's it. Hey, Mike worked hard on his craft. Shout out to Mike Epps. Mike Epps is an A-list comedian. He catapulted himself as an A-list comedian. He a damn good actor, damn good comedic actor. Mike Epps can roast his ass off. So what I'm saying is, man, it's more than just getting up on that stage. The comedy. Corey a better podcaster. Corey been holding down the 5150 for damn near 15, 16 years now. I think him and Darlene, but never mind. You know what I'm saying? I think they might be. Now, shout out to them, man. Craig Smith, Darlene. Shout out to Marcus. All the ones that been on the 5150. Zoe Williams. Who else was on there? Big Man. What's the big man that broke the chair? That motherfucker funny too. Nate, Big Nate. Big Nate is a better comedian or a stronger comedian than Donnell Rawlings. Big Nate damn near A-list right now. He just young in the game. Nate, DC, Country Wayne, Carlos, they kind of young right now. See, I'm older than them, but I'm watching them grow. They about to be your new generation of A-list comics, the standard. Yeah. So Donnell, you got your chance to hit you a home run, man. That blue suit, Red Sox ain't hitting no player. That ain't hit. Somebody should have told you that. But that special ain't hitting. It ain't special. I don't even remember that. I ain't finished watching. I'm being honest, man. Being honest. Deion Cole, A-list. Let's get the women some props. Some more A-list. Monique, Melanie Camacho, Cheryl Underwood, Adele Givens. Them A-list, Laura Hayes, them A-list female comics. And they can hang with the men. So that's what I'm saying, Donnell. You right there. You know what I'm saying? You right there. You just ain't pulling yourself up, man. One more pull up and you there. You not a bad comedian, Donnell Rawlings. I ain't gonna sit here in front and Corey didn't do that. Corey did not say you was not funny. He just said you are a mild comedian. What he mean is you middle of the pack Dak. Dak Prescott. Okay, if Prescott don't do what he's supposed to do with the Cowboys this year, what did he accomplish? I argue with somebody at work about Cam. Cam Newton put more together in a small sample size than Dak Prescott. You say what you want about the arm talent. We can say Dak got the better arm talent, but Cam was the better quarterback. Cam got an NFC, a Heisman, been to the Super Bowl. Dak ain't done none of that, man. So that's mild. So that's where you at right now, Donnell. You mild, baby. You in the middle of the pack, Dak. That's where you at. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, Nick Cannon, get this together so we can have the Corey Holcomb versus Donnell Rawlings. Any other comedians got smoke for each other, then they can go to that show and display your comedic talents. It's more than just stand-up, man. Don't let people fool you, man. David Allen Greer's a great comedic actor. I tell you, I study comedy, man. I'm a student of the game, man. You ain't gonna run. Nah, you ain't gonna pull that over my eyes. I see what's going on. But, you know, he running to these platforms. And Shannon, man, get Corey on the damn show, man. Your numbers man, that might even be bigger than Cat at this point in time, man. You got Jess up. The only reason you had Jess up there is because of Corey. Come on, man. We see the moves you doing. And then you still got LaVelle going on there. You still got Carlos. You still got Cheryl. You still got a whole bunch of them. Miss Pat. Miss Pat A-list. Miss Pat funny as hell. She done put her time in. Miss Pat is funnier than Donnell Rawlings. I'm telling you. We put Nick Cannon. Put the comedy versus show together. I don't care what the hell you name the thing, but you gotta have these categories, man. You gotta handle the heckler. Gotta do comedic acting, improv acting, with improv comedy, with the props, somebody yelling out something palsy, you know, anything, man, you know, anything tripped out, man, and they got to go off the top of the dome, man. Then you got the writing, the joke writing. You know how on dad jokes where they saying the corny jokes, and but see if the person will laugh. That's the element of comedy. The joke written might not be funny, but it's how you deliver it. Then what else we got in comedy? Roasting, man. I'm telling you, man. Donnell, you can't handle Corey, man. I'm telling you, Corey a monster, man. I watched this man for the last damn 10, 12 years, man. He's a natural comic. He funny. It is what it is. You go watch his interviews. Watch all that and go watch Donnell Rawlings interview. Donnell Rawlings is the one that come across as bitter. He can't shake that shadow, man. He trying to get out of the shadow to help them see some light. Man, damn that Dave Chappelle and you connected to him. You always gonna be connected to somebody. Somebody gonna always put somebody in the game, man. Hey, man, if I'm in somebody's shadow, that's cool. I got my own shadow. If somebody gonna be in my shadow. So, man, don't come on, man. It just sound like you got a little hurt. Hit dogs holler. I don't even know why you stood up and said something at that comedy show to kick all this off. But Corey wasn't dissing you, brother. You know, you got a chance to be an A-lister. You right there. But don't let your ego get in the way, man, because you still a mild comic. I bet if we did a survey and a poll across YouTube, I don't know, I could be wrong. Corey could be wrong. You might not be mild to a lot of people out here, because it's going to always be subjective. I get that. Even with the verses, if y'all do a versus, some people gonna say Corey won. Some people gonna say I still feel like Donnell won. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that, but that'll be dope for the culture. That'll be dope. Nick Cannon, if you get a show like that, man, I'll let you buy. You know what I'm saying? Help me, I'll help you produce. But I'm telling you, Donnell, you don't want that with Corey. Leave that boy alone. Leave him alone. That boy from shot. They been through something. Tell him, pressure. You better leave him alone, man. Leave him alone, man. I'm telling you, leave that man alone. Knock my camera around in this mug over here tripping. But I'm just saying, Donnell, man. Yeah, you a good brother, man. Ain't nobody dissing you, man. You right there. You right there, man. You almost at the A-list, man. You funny. I ain't gonna sit here and say Donnell Rawlings is not a strong comedian, man. I'm not gonna say that, but blue shoes, red socks. Blue suit, red socks? Nah, bro. I could do that, man. But to be fair, the Chris Rock Netflix special, what was it, about 2-3 years ago? I don't even remember. It wasn't funny, man. But that's no disrespect to Chris. Chris is a A-list comedian. Chris put in work. Chris put in his time. Chris showed how funny he is. Damon Wayans, another A-lister, man. Eddie Murphy, man. Eddie Murphy and Damon Wayans could possibly drop a Netflix special right now and it might not hit. Because it's the time, you know what I'm saying? People ain't. But the time might be right. Them A-list comedians, man, they heavy hitters, man. They real heavy hitters. Dave Chappelle. I seen Dave Chappelle live. Man, that man had my stomach hurting for 30 damn minutes, man. Live. But I do know top comedians, mild comedians, and the bottom of the barrel, man. They bomb in certain clubs, man. You ain't gonna make nobody laugh all the goddamn time, man. That just can't happen. A lot of times people ain't listening. It didn't land right. Well, it might be slow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't have the intellect to catch on to the joke, man. That's why a lot of comedians keep it short, sweet, simple, man. I'm just saying, man. It could be many reasons why you bombed that night. You might just not have the talent, but that ain't you. We're not talking about you, Donnell Rawlings. But you are still a mild comedian. You in the middle. He in the middle. He's the middle of the pack. That's right now. He in the middle. And you letting the young bucks, they about to surpass you. I'm telling you, DC, Carlos, Big Nate, Tony Beck, they passing you, bro. Cause you older than them. You not really in their era. So, you know, that'll be dope. Nick Cannon, man. Get that show going, man. Get Corey and Donnell. Add that talent. Donnell might prove himself. This might be what put him there. I'm just saying, man. But right now, bro, you mild, man. It ain't nothing wrong with being mild. Sometimes it's cool to be in the middle, man. You get to see all the craziness, what's going on. You observe, man. Know your position, know your role, and set your goal, man. I'm out of here, man. That's enough about this. My man is mild, man. Hey, Nail and Shannon, get Corey on the show. Quit playing, man. That thing gonna do numbers, man. What you scared of, man? Big old Hall of Famer. Corey ain't gonna do nothing but show you love. Apologize to you. You did it with Mike Epps. You did it with Mike Epps, and now your boy still proving and showing you he one of them ones. Check out the We The Ones tour. You know what I'm saying? Corey, that nigga, I mean, keep it clean for you too. Corey, that dude, man. He is he. Let me get out of here. Shout out to the 5150 chat room goons.